In today's video, we will see how to implement light and dark theme in our Flutter application. In Flutter, we can handle themes in two powerful ways. First one is the automatic, where we change the theme based on the system preferences, like this. And second is the manual way, where we add a toggle button like this inside our app to change the theme, like this. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly how Flutter themes work. Ready? Let's go. Let's start by creating the light theme for our application. So for that purpose, let's go to Material app, and here we will use theme property, using which we can provide the theme details for our application. Now to provide the theme details, we will use theme data, and inside the theme data, we will use color scheme property, using which we can provide the color scheme for our light theme. Now to generate the color scheme, we will use color scheme.from seed method. This is a very helpful method where we just have to provide the seed color and the entire material 3 palette will be generated automatically for us. So let's specify the seed color as colors.brown, and let's also specify the brightness as brightness.light to tell the Flutter that this is a light theme. And also make sure for the seed color, currently I am using the built-in Flutter color colors.brown, but here you can also provide the hex color to match your app branding. Next, let's specify the dark theme for our application, and it's very simple. Let's use dark theme property of the material app, and let's copy the theme data that we have provided for the light mode, paste it over here, and change the brightness value from light to dark, and that's it. Flutter will automatically adjust the material 3 color palette for the dark mode. Next, we have to tell Flutter when to use which theme. So for that purpose, we will use themeMode property. And let's set the themeMode to themeMode.system. This means if the phone is in the light mode, then app uses the light theme. And if the phone is in the dark mode, then app switch to the dark theme automatically. Hit save. And now let's run the application to see how it's looking. I have deployed the application on both platforms, Android and iOS, and currently both the Android emulator and iPhone simulator are in the light theme. So because of that, our app is also using the light theme, and this is how it's looking. Now let's go to iPhone simulator settings app, go to developer option and turn on the dark mode. Now let's switch to the app. And as we can see, our app theme changed from light to dark mode. We can also change the theme in iPhone simulator using the keyboard shortcut Command-Shift-A. And as we can see, our app theme has been changed from dark to light. Now let's test this on Android as well. To change the theme on Android, open up the quick setting panel, and here we have an option to change the theme. Let's turn on the dark mode. And as we can see, our app theme has been changed from light to dark on Android. Now let's turn off the dark mode. And as we can see, our app theme had changed back from dark to light. So this is how it works. But what if you want to let the user switch themes manually inside the app? Let's see how to do that next. Now, in order to change the theme manually inside the app, the key idea is we have to set the value of themeMode parameter dynamically. So let's modify our code step by step. First thing that we need to do is move our material app from stateless to stateful widget, as we will be changing our theme dynamically. So let's do that. Convert to stateful widget. Hit save. Next, let's create a variable called themeMode to keep track of the current mode. Okay. Let's call it as underscore themeMode and set its default value to themeMode.light. Hit save. Next, let's create a function which will change the value of this themeMode variable from light to dark on button click. So let's call this function as toggle theme, and let's change the value of this themeMode variable inside this function. Okay, if themeMode is double equal to light, then we have to set it to dark, otherwise we will keep it as light. Okay, hit save, and let's remove this final keyword as we are changing the value of this themeMode variable. And let's wrap this inside a setState method so that whenever the theme changes, we can update our UI. Hit save. Next, let's go to profile page and add a button in the app bar using which user can switch between the light and dark theme manually inside the app like this. Hit save. And now the most important part. The button using which user will switch between the light and dark theme is in the profile page. But the function and the variable which are responsible for changing the theme are in the My App. So what we will do, we will just pass that information from My App to the profile page. Like this. And one more thing, also replace this themeMode.system with our variable underscore themeMode. Hit save. And lastly, let's go to the profile page and use the information that we have passed from My App to the profile page, like the toggle theme function and the theme mode. So for the on-press event, we will be using the toggle theme function that we have passed from the My App. And we will be using this theme mode parameter to change the icon based on the current theme. So let's remove this constant keyword and let's check theme over here. Theme mode, if it is theme mode dot light, then we'll display the dark mode icon. Otherwise, we'll display the light mode icon. Okay, hit save. And now let's run the application to see how it's looking. I have deployed the application on both platforms, Android and iOS. Now let's test the application on iOS first. If I tap on this icon, we can see the theme changes from light to dark. And if I tap on it again, we can see the theme changes from dark to light. So our manual theme switching is working properly on iOS. Now let's test this on Android as well. And if I tap on this icon, we can see the theme changes from light to dark. And if I tap on it again, it changes from dark to light. So everything is working on Android as well. And that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. Hit like and subscribe for more awesome Flutter content. Until next time, keep coding, keep learning, and I will see you in the next video. Happy coding!